All right, hello and welcome to how to upload your CEs for VABC recertification. So first up you're going to do in this process is head to our website, which is vacert.org. You can see that right over here. Perfect. Once you're there, you can hit that button in the top right corner that says Certificate Portal. It'll bring you to this page. And from here on, you can log into the portal using your last name as we have on file, and your certification number. And if you're not sure what your certification number is, you can go ahead and enter your email at this link once you click here, and that'll automatically email your certification number to you. Now, if you don't see it or it says that we don't have that email on record, email our team. Most likely in that case, the email that you entered is not the email that we have on file for you. So we can go ahead and get that for you. Once you enter in that certification number and your last name, hit login. It'll show you when you are due to expire down at the bottom, and then it'll bring you to a new homepage. That'll have your profile where you can update your email address, contact phone number, and your first and last name, just so that we have that in our system. It'll also bring you to this My CEU page, and that's where we're going to be heading in just a little bit. It also has the recertification application that is needed to renew your VABC when it comes time to do so. So this application is specific to recertification by CE. If you're recertifying by exam, that'll be a different process entirely. But this application will open up to you once it's at least once it is 10 months out from your recertification date, and once you have at least 30 CEs in this portal. So you won't be able to submit this application before 10 months prior to your recertification date. However, we'll let you know when that time comes up. We will notify you via email. All right, so we're going to head to My CEU, this button right in the middle. And it'll bring you to a new page that has all of your CEs in it. This is what we're going to use to keep track of them. Now, you'll notice that there are some already in here. That's something that our staff has just uploaded for previous exercises and examples. One thing to note is that if you gain CEs from some online site or a different company, anything like that, they will not be in the portal. You will have to upload all of your CEs to this portal yourself, just because for your privacy reasons, we don't have access to those files. So if you're looking in here and you're thinking there is nothing in here, that's because you still have to upload them. And that's what we're going to walk you through today. So to add all of your CEUs, you're going to go to this Add CEU button right at the bottom here, bottom left. Click that. Bring you to a new page where you have to enter in all of the information from the CEU gained. So let's say I took an online course called, PICS. Nice and simple, right? Let's say I took it, I gained that credit April 1st, 2023. So that's the date I would enter. And let's say it was for 1 credit, easy peasy. Now we're going to look for the file. Keep in mind that each CE that you enter must have the proof attached. We're going to go to Choose File. That'll bring up your filing system. So for me, I created a folder called CEs for VABC, just so that all of them are in the same place. Once I get my CEs from whatever source I get them from, let's say they email them to me, I can download them onto my computer and put them in this file for me to select. I'm going to go ahead and select example CE2, open it. And then now that all of my information is in here, I'm going to hit submit. Perfect. Once it's submitted, you'll see this count has gone up from 10 to 11, and that's because I added this CE in here. You can go ahead and make sure it uploaded correctly. Click to download, and it'll bring it up. This is an example CE, and I'll show you what we're looking for if you gained your CEs from an online seminar or webinar, something similar. We're looking for your name as we have it in our system. So for example, if your name is John Doe and your name here says Johnny, that's not going to be acceptable for recertification, we need to know it's you, and that should have your name as it is in our system right here. And if it isn't, you can go ahead and contact whoever gave the CE to you so that they can change it. Also has the course title here. So for our previous example, it would say something like PICS. It has the date that you completed it, plus the amount of CEs that are awarded. And lastly, it has this accreditation notice. So if you hear us talking about this accreditation notice, basically just says that whoever you gain this CE from is an accredited provider of continuing education, right? So accredited by some state board, the American Nurses Credentialing Center, AARC for respiratory care, all that kind of good stuff by some organization. Perfect. And one other thing to note, if you are entering, if you went to a conference and you'd like to enter all of those credits and they give you a transcript that looks something like this, you can upload that just one time, as long as the transcript from this conference has your full name on it, the title of each course that you got credit for listed out, as well as how much each course counted for when you gained it or when you attended this conference, and this accreditation notice at the bottom. So just keep in mind, if you attended any conferences, you can upload that transcript just once if it has all of this information. And once you have at least 30 credits in here, you can go ahead and submit that recertification application we showed you on the last page. Thank you so much, everyone. If you have any questions about uploading your CEs, feel free to let our staff know. Thanks so much.